Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all well, and thank you for joining me again for another live stream. I hope you've all had a fantastic day, and thank you all for your support for the last 5 days. So today's topic is going to be about maintenance, and it's more focusing, I guess, on the tech side of things. Whether you're a creator working from home, or just someone that's if you're just a heavy computer user or a gamer, it's good to keep everything maintained. And now's the perfect time. Growing up in Bathurst, back in the 80s, we'd occasionally have power outages. And while computers weren't an issue back then, it did teach you to sort of be aware that, it's not always there. And we had a flood one year where I think even my sister was born on the night the power went out. It wasn't up for a couple of days. But it sort of trains you to sort of remember to back your software up and everything else, or it reminds me, and that's what I'm hoping to remind you guys. So first thing, grab your portable hard drive if you don't have one. Definitely a USB drive to save your most important files, label it properly. Don't just dump it all in there. Organize the file structure, take the time to name everything. You don't need to put tags and descriptions, just at least the basics, so if you are searching for things, you're not going to spend hours looking for those archives. But back up your files, please, guys. That's your audio, your videos, your family memories, everything being digital today, unlike the analog days where we've got the actual photos. Everything's there, and if you lose it, it's gone, or it's very difficult to recover. So please back up your hard drives and your important data. Now, the second thing would be your smart devices, such as your smartphones and your tablets. I've written a blog a while ago on how there's more germs on your smartphone than there are found on public toilet seats. So, especially in the current environment and the current situation, you want to be extra clean. Now, in the guide, I go through some of the things you can use, from special screen wipes to isopropyl alcohol for your keyboard and laptop. So I'll post a link to that guide below this video, and it just goes through what you can do and what to use and what not to use. You don't want to start using chemicals on your screen. It will affect the touch capability. And if you don't have isopropyl alcohol, you can get warm water and wipe it down, and that will still have an effect. If you've got any fancy gadgets like these are $5 off eBay. They clean your keyboard, get in between. If you're someone that eats on your keyboard, and you shouldn't keep any foods or liquids near your keyboard. I've also written a blog for that. If you spill liquid on your keyboard, what to do. But to avoid that, you've got this, and of course, try to keep all food and beverages away from your computer at all time. These screen wipes are pretty handy. They normally come with your phone or with screen protectors. So wipe down your screens, wipe down your monitors, and make sure everything is clean, especially in today's climate. Now, on top of backing everything up and keeping everything safe, it's also wise to update your software, not just on your computer, but also on your iPhone. This is the perfect time for cyber criminals to try and, whether it be take your online, they try and steal your online personality, or they try to commit some sort of cyber crime by getting your email and getting access to your bank account. So update your passwords, make sure they're safe, easy to remember, and now's a good time to do it. Every 6 months, try and update them, and don't make them too complicated. I've actually written a blog on that as well, and that'll be posted below in the link. So just use that to reset your password and make sure that you're safe online. And I guess the other thing, yes, apart from updating your software, just make sure everything's up to date, everything's backed up, and everything's clean. And I guess they're the basics of maintenance. So if you have any questions, drop us a message below. Apart from that, guys, I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Once again, thank you all for your support. Thank you to all the amazing people that are keeping Australia and the rest of the world running, from transport professionals to the service checkout people, to the nurses, the police, the ambulance, the Defence Forces. You are all doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much. And everyone, have a spectacular Sunday. Peace out. I'll chat to you soon.